Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, today YouTube.com proudly presents to you its self-proclaimed and soon-to-be New Jersey's #1 commentator, Edgio626. And be warned, I do a lot of moronic stuff in this video that does allow me to die a lot. Please forgive me. I know I did actually have a lot of good moments, but there are times when I'm like, I look back watching this and I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, I'm playing with my boy Hollow, aka Jemias, and what I wanted to talk about with you guys here today. Oh, before I get into that, I am also using the AN94 with Quick Draw, and I think I'm using the TAC. I think that's the pistol attack, I believe, but I rarely use it. It's mostly just AN94 in this video. But what I wanted to talk about today was these, like, I guess you can say the state of WWE. Like, state is in like how things are really going, I guess you can say, and what they can do to change. First of all, I like to give my thoughts on what happened this past SummerSlam last Sunday when Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of John Cena. So I've been told. I didn't watch the pay-per-view. I do have the WWE Network, but for whatever reason I did not watch the pay-per-view. So I just I didn't know whether or not the match was going to be good between Brock and Cena, and I didn't want to be disappointed. So I just didn't watch it. But from what I heard, John Cena got the ass beating of his life, which makes me a happy bastard. And why would I be so happy that John Cena got destroyed in a match? That's one of the moronic things. I should have ran away. I just despise John Cena. I don't know. There's always been this controversy with guys like John Cena in wrestling. He can't wrestle. Before you want to get up on me, the guy can't wrestle. He obviously proved that against Brock. So I've been told. He had no offense. The guy really only knows 5 moves. That's all he ever does. So don't jump down my throat and say that he can wrestle, because we are very well aware of what he can do in the ring, and it's the same crap every single day. And because he's no longer WWE World Heavyweight Champion, I can finally watch an episode of Raw. See, what I did was, ever since John Cena won at Money in the Bank, I said to myself, well, I don't want to watch WWE if John Cena's champ. So I completely stopped watching wrestling. Like, not TNA, but I stopped watching WWE. I can't believe I didn't get all 3 of those guys. But, and now that Brock is champ, whether or not he'll be a good champ, time will tell. I really don't care. As long as Cena isn't champ, I can watch wrestling again. But there's this now. This goes to the whole state of where WWE is going, sort of thing. WWE, whether you want to agree with this or not, is no longer for real wrestling fans like myself, and even anyone who was a fan who has seen videos, or okay, hold on, before I get into that, this guy and I went through a war, so whoever this guy is who had blue guns, whoever you are, well, that was a good fight. I did a lot of stupid shit. I should have reloaded my gun. But back to what I was saying. WWE is no longer for hardcore wrestling fans. It's just for little kids and soccer moms and crap like that. It's not even entertaining to watch anymore. And the reason why I only watch it is because I believe in the future things will get better. And only time will tell about that. But as far as now goes, WWE is close to being unwatchable. With with the whole thing with CM Punk quitting, which was worst day of my life, one of the worst days of my life when I heard that news. I was mad as hell when I heard that he quit. But that's what you get. Well, that's not what he deserves. He probably left because he was sick of the whole getting screwed out of main event stuff and all that. I mean, we all know WWE is staged. It's not fake. It's fake at times, but it's staged. We all know who's going to win before the matches even happen. And it's not even that. The personalities in the wrestling of WWE is just horrible. There are guys who are just horrible gimmicks and everything. I mean, I'm so sick of it that I've even decided to root for the heels, like even the crappy ones. Like, I mean, I don't hate heels, or in this case, if you're not well aware about, if you don't know much about professional wrestling, heels is the bad guy. Faces or baby faces are basically the good guys. And some of the heels are actually really good. It's just that WWE doesn't push them, and even when they could be hard-ass guys, they make them into complete, jerk-offs. And it's kind of sad to see these guys go through all that. I feel bad for them. It's like, what did you get yourself into? You knew you were going to get screwed by that company to begin with, and I feel bad for them. And it's not even just the heels, it's always the faces, too. I mean, CM Punk got screwed on numerous occasions. So, I mean, anybody who's seen, like the DVDs on CM Punk, for instance, they never wanted him to be in the WWE to begin with. So, I'm kind of mad about that. Like, why would you not want him? He's perfect. He's a great wrestler. He's a great wrestler. He's a great personality. He does his job well. Why would you not want him in there? That was one thing that made me mad. Another thing I was pretty mad about is the whole thing of the PG. We are still stuck in the PG era, which has lasted for maybe, at this point, it's getting close to a decade, I think. A decade of PG era. Not something us wrestling fans who want to see. I mean, I want to see like Attitude Era, which is the mid to late 90s, mixed in with the Ruthless Aggression era. And we all know those eras can never be repeated because they were just so good. But you could change what you're doing now and make it into a new sort of era that sort of mixes in all those. I mean, if you guys know what if wrestling fans know what I'm talking about, I'm not butthurt on anything I'm not butthurt. I'm just speaking my mind, and I just want to have a wrestling company succeed. Because if not, companies that are up and coming or have been around for maybe a decade or so, like TNA, they'll easily pass WWE. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate TNA. I personally think TNA, as of late, has been better than any WWE show they put out in the last close to a year. I mean, the last few weeks, or even months of TNA, have been great. Entertaining to watch. I mean, let's get this straight. We all enjoyed seeing Dixie Carter go through a table. That was the greatest thing. It's not often you get to see somebody get put through a table, and, well, at least not a woman. But, it happened, and no offense to Dixie Carter, but she really deserved it. She's basically one reason that's killing that company. And yeah. But, like I said, things could get better. TNA is getting better. And like I said, one day they'll easily pass WWE. I have no doubt in that. Some people say TNA won't even last till after Christmas. I strongly disagree. I think, if anything, WWE won't even have a WrestleMania 50. Like, we all know WrestleMania 25 was the silver anniversary. I think that's what they call it. I think that's what they did call it. And, yeah, I mean, we all know that. And they won't even make it because we're always stuck in the same PG bullcrap. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please tell me what your comments are in the state of professional wrestling today. And hope you guys have a good Sunday. Peace out.